Hey Josh, thanks for getting this in. Good answer. And it looks like for your citations you have a bunch and none of them are what I require. So it's always fine to add extra citations. You have 3 citations here, none of which are the lecture or the text. And for full credit, I absolutely require and demand that you cite the lecture and quote the text. Quote the text rather. And when I say quote the text, I mean put it, pull something from the text, put it in quotation marks, embed it in your answer, and then make sure you offer a proper MLA citation at the bottom of your answer for it. And then also cite the lecture, the week of the lecture, and the section of the lecture where you're pulling information as well. I mean, you have plenty of support down here, but none of it's what I require. We do this because we don't test anybody in this class, but we want to make sure that you are reading and comprehending the material, and the way that we test that is to ask you to use it as support for your answers in every week's question. You certainly must be able to comprehend the material in order to use it as supportive evidence of your answer, so that works. That's logical. Anyways, your answer is pretty good. Watch for run-on sentences. There's a lot of them in here. But I was able to get through it and understand that you do have a sense of what's going on here. You do understand that people are just using their cameras in automatic and hoping for the best. And yeah, you're absolutely correct that anything close to them in the scene, near to far, anything close will be overexposed, and everything far away, of course, will be underexposed because the camera is adjusting for the extra light burst that's coming out of the on-camera flash. And yes, I agree with you. If I was even using a point of shoot, I would just turn off the auto flash, and even on automatic, the camera would then do a better job making an exposure for the scene without any flash adjustments. And thank you for actually answering the question in regard to using a point and shoot, because I really appreciate that people do realize this, that there is control over a point and shoot. The photographer does have some control, and you can use a point and shoot intelligently in difficult situations. You just have to know what you're doing, and you prove that you do. So great. So just in the future, like I said, make sure you have those very 2 specific citations that I require. One from the text, quote it, and just the week and section of the lecture where you're pulling your support. Okay, thanks Josh.